Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Holler with me, Miri 37. So at the end of the last episode, we were looking for our next job, and we found it. Of course, Miri to Hong Kong, the newer Hong Kong, not Kai-Tech. And I've got a scenery installed from taxi to gate, so it should be quite nice. Don't want to waste too much time. I've already got it loaded up, and we had good fuel and everything. It's like 1,100 miles, I think, with everything included. And so we should have more than enough fuel. And fragile cargo, just like last time, we got to do a better landing than last time. It's just horrible. Can't be landing like that. And this is what I thought. Not sure exactly. Let's go with like this medium. We'll go with the one on the end. I guess that would be one on the end. Because I knew that we weren't going to have anything big. It's just a small airport. Probably going to be out in the middle of nowhere or something. But let's go ahead and move on over to the plane. Alright, everybody. Here we are at the plane. Here in Miri. Just kind of like I figured, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, we don't exactly fit in this space. Let's go ahead and get this thing started up. Control E. For some reason, I couldn't get Opus to start, so we're not going to have any weather, but that's alright. Not going to prevent us from flying. Let's go down to the FMC and get this thing started up. It's WBGR to VHHH. Put that in. And let's see, departures and arrivals. We're going to take off on runway 20. We're not going to use any SIDs. They didn't really go in the correct way. Took it way out of the way, so there's no real reason to use it. We're going to land runway 7 left. That is, I kind of like that one. It's the one that's clear out in the water. I think the other one there is a little bit of land, so I just thought that was kind of cool. And the star is Cant 3A. Cant 3A, right there. Alright, let's go over to the legs real quick. Move Canto up. Let's see one thing. There's not too many legs. We're out in the water for the most of the part. Alright, I'll go over to the load manager and load everything up, so be right back. Alright, we're back. Got everything loaded up. With the 0 fuel weight, we'll carry 5 in reserves. Cost index, let's go 80. And we're going to cruise about 35,000 feet. No derated takeoff. We'll use 10 degrees of flaps. Got our V speeds and our trim of 5. Alright, and 156 for V2. Oh, 156. Alright, let's see our approach speed, 150. And we'll check out 150 at 1700 feet. I'm stupid here. 3 miles, might as well put it as 150 there as well. At 1700, well, 17, let's go, I don't know, 1900. Shouldn't have done that just yet. 240, that's probably pretty good. I'll actually move that down to 200 at 4,400 feet. Let's see what's before that. Then 17 miles there, so that's fine. Alright, runway 20 to our left, so we'll go ahead and get down there, huh? Alright, we'll start our pushback. Let's turn on our lights. Window heat, trim air, fan, yaw dampers. Oh, let's get that APU off in the APU bleed air. Set this up to 35,000. Still don't understand why they didn't make it so you could use the mouse wheel. So much quicker. Alright, 35,000. Turn on the flight directors. Radios for the minimums. That flight director as well. Brakes RTO. Auto. I'll go ahead and turn on the TCAS just so I don't forget it. What in the world? We'll go ahead and stop the pushback. I don't see a taxiway. Where is the taxiway out of here? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this place is not designed for a 747, that's for sure. Alright. I'm gonna have to go out to the left just a little bit and circle around. Taxiway's a little too close. I don't think we can just swing around into it. Longer. Ah, no. On the brakes a little too heavy. There we go. See if we can't get on out of here. There we go. Oh man, I guess we should have taken off right here. There is this. Actually, this is runway 20, isn't it? Alright, so we made the right choice. We're further down than I thought. I don't know if we need to use that turnaround or if we've got to. Oh, that doesn't look that far, does it? Landing lights on, strobe on. Flaps to 10. Nobody coming. So enter the runway. We'll cut to our left and then turn around. That runway didn't seem very long. We're not that heavy because we don't have that much fuel. Only about a sixth, maybe a little bit more than that actually. Maybe a fifth or so of the fuel. About 1,200 miles. Actually, I think we had a little bit more than 1,200 miles worth. We can hold about 6,000 miles worth. Alright. There's another plane. I believe that's a Malaysia Airlines plane right there. Not sure what they're doing. Alright, they're taxiing in. They must have just landed. I didn't know that. Set the runway heading. And then we will be ready to go. Arm auto throttles, just so I don't forget. Found out the other day, if you take off and you, like, well, maybe not every time, but I took off and then I armed auto throttles after that, and it would not work for some reason. Alright. We're not lined up. We don't really have enough runway to just get ourselves perfectly lined up. Alright. Toga. Had to hold the brakes a little bit just to make sure. This doesn't seem like a very long runway. Although we supposedly have plenty of room. several different kinds of planes over there.
Rotate. V2.
Yeah, we got up easy. Not sure why it seems so short. It looks short. Pause rate gear up. Alright. Right turn here. No, right on the ocean. LNAV and VNAV. Go ahead and the autopilot. I'm trying to see what planes those were. I know it was the Malaysia Airlines that were way too far. Then there was another one with a dark red. There's, I guess, the town over there, or state, whatever it would be. And then there's just that in the middle of the forest. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not a bad looking livery, kind of plain. It's plain white. Can't remember, is EVA, is that Taiwan? I can't remember exactly who operates that. I think it may be Taiwan. I'm not totally sure about that. Alright, flaps up, gear off, taxi light off, everything's good. Alright. See if we can see it. There we go. There's a little more of it. Looks like Miri's a little bit bigger than I thought. Our airport. Another quick look. Looks like it kind of goes around to the side. And there's a little bit more out. That's a little bit bigger over there. It's weird they got like these little splotches of land. I don't know that that's correct. Exactly. That looks like another airport. Although, I mean, I guess it could be correct. Some of them do come out in the ocean, but that doesn't really... I don't know. It's kind of cool. I wish I knew what airport that was. That's be like a really cool approach coming in this way. If that is, in fact, an airport, I don't really see a runway. It looks like an airport. Yeah, barely see the runway. Alright, we'll hop back in. Went up on 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Alright. Well, everything looks pretty good. We've got not too long of a flight ahead, but we'll go ahead and speed it up, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright everybody, coming up on 9,000 feet, we need to find our approach speed real quick. 143. Alright. Everything looks pretty good so far. Actually, let's find the heading of the runway. 73. Alright, 073. Could probably go ahead and put it to the runway, but go this way. Right, 8,000 feet. We'll go ahead and arm the spoilers. There we go. Speed brakes are on 2. Taxi light and the landing lights are on. Do one thing. Sound like there's a buzzsaw sound. There shouldn't be. Engines are at idle. Like I said, we got scenery for Hong Kong. Kind of wish it was the Kai Tak that we were going to. I still want another crack at that landing. I might do another video on Kai Tak. Do it then. Alright. 6,600 feet. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. We are right on the glide slope. I believe Kai Tak, isn't it over there? I can't remember exactly. We actually come over. In that landing, you actually go over top of the new airport. See, the glide slope's already come up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heading to the runway heading 073. We're coming right up on the glide slope. It's like black mountains. Kind of, I don't know if that's a texture thing or what. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this back to normal speed. We're supposed to be at 150. I believe the reason we're so fast is because I don't have the flaps out. Flaps to 5. Flaps will provide more than enough drag. Especially now, flaps to 10. Move the range down. Can't tell exactly if there's the runway. It was late getting the flaps out, but we should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and put the flaps to 20. So we're getting a little, there's the nose down, we're getting below the glide slope. So this thing's going to take it to 1,900 feet and then 1,700 feet. We really could probably hold it right here. I want to hold it at 2,000 feet. Alright, so the landing speed is 143s. Well, we hold it at 2100. I was gonna go a little higher, but because we keep yeah. Now we don't have the glide slope at all. Drop the gear, flaps to 25. That's just because the gear isn't totally down yet. We need to go flaps 30. Localizer. We're still, the glide slope is above us. I'll go ahead and hit the approach hold. Get myself centered up here. We'll go ahead and get rid of the auto throttles. Speeding up just a little bit. It's like the backside of the mountain. Man, those mountains are still all discolored. Alright, when we turned, I got did everything a little quick. I thought we were going to have some problems. I thought we were a lot closer than that. Alright, 148 on the speed. Increase the thrust a little bit. Alright, everything looks pretty good. We're up on 1,000 feet. Autopilot is off. Plane is mine. We're a little fast, not too bad. Looks like we're a little to the left as well. Back over to the right, getting a little low.
400.
I got over to the right a little too much. Speed's dropping.
300.
Happy Light says we're high. Others says we're low. Now we find ourselves diving towards the runway again.
Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20.
See, and then we gain altitude again. Unreal.
10.
Says it was okay, which isn't bad because we had fragile cargo.
80 knots.
Something keeps happening. I'm not sure if we're flaring too much or what exactly is going on, but it's like we gain altitude. We're just going too fast. It kind of feels like we're diving down towards the runway, but when I pull up, at the end, we end up gaining altitude, which is just ridiculous. Alright. Set up ground. Get our parking place.
Hong Kong ground, EVA 905 heavy, request taxi.
Landing lights are off, strobe is off.
905 heavy, taxi to gate whiskey 122, using taxiway Alpha 7 Alpha
All
whiskey,
brakes
whiskey
off.
1 whiskey 2.
Flight director off.
Taxiing to gate whiskey 122, using taxiway Alpha 7 Alpha whiskey.
Turn on progressive taxi.
EVA
Turn off
905 heavy.
TCAS. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and taxi on over. Looks like the scenery is running pretty nice. It seemed pretty smooth coming in. Even though it may only be around 22 or so. It still has felt pretty daggone smooth. Those mountains, however, are black and they've got fall trees. Oh, that's kind of weird. Alright. Kind of weird, almost kind of congested around in here. I like the terminals, the shapes and everything. Yeah, those, it's like really dark mountains with like some yellow trees on it. Although that could just be the shadows, like there's not a whole lot of light, you know, because as we get closer they turn a little more green. I really like this. Everything kind of feels like it's kind of compacted in. I'm not sure if this is like a cargo area. We could just turn into it, but I guess we'll just carry on.
Ground, Cathay 18 Heavy, request taxi to the gate. Cathay 18 Heavy, taxi to gate.
Hey, you hear that one talking about taxi? I don't see any other planes around here though. Got it set to 100%, but I don't see anything.
Juliet 8, Juliet 7, Juliet 8, Whiskey, Whiskey 2. Taxi to gate, Whiskey 121, via taxiway, Kilo 4, Kilo, Kilo 5, Kilo, Kilo 5.
We're going a little fast. I took that turn a little early because of it and totally screwed it up.
Cathay 18 Heavy.
Alright, here's our parking area. I went to go move my view and took my hands off at the wrong time. I suppose this is the one they're taking us to. See, track IR would be so nice because you could turn your head instead of just... I don't want to take my hands off of anything. Yeah, we're totally at the wrong one. In fact, oh my god. What have we done? I'm supposed to be over here, I parked in the middle. I wonder if they'll give me a pushback. Can I do a pushback? We parked in the freaking middle of the damn thing because I didn't look. That's what I'm saying. Track air, I could actually look instead of that. Oh my goodness. What have we done? That's ridiculously horrible. And no, they won't give me a pushback. Oh wait, there it comes. I'd like to park it correctly instead of parking in the freaking middle. Alright.
Hong Kong ground,
Cathay Pacific.
Heavy with India, ready to taxi IFR.
I like that there's a bunch of vehicles and stuff around as well.
Taxi 2 and hold short
And not
of
just
runway
default
7
ones either.
Right, using taxiway Hotel 8 Hotel, Hotel 6 Juliet, Juliet 1. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
It's quite nice.
Taxi, hold short runway 7.
Taxi to gate's been getting really good though.
Hotel 6 Juliet, Juliet
I love their Istanbul editor. They've done better and better.
Hong Kong ground, Cathay 508 Heavy with India, ready to taxi IFR.
Alright, we're about pushed back far enough.
Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 7 right.
Can't believe I did that.
Lima 1 Kilo, Kilo 1.
Alright.
Contact tower on 118.2 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short.
Let's park it correctly.
Via taxiway Lima 1 Kilo, Kilo 1. Cathay 508 Heavy. Hong Kong ground, Cathay 34 Heavy.
Going right here. There we go.
Cathay 34 Heavy, taxi to gate Charlie.
I don't know if the lights work. They don't appear to.
Alpha Victor, Juliet, Juliet 1 Kilo 5 Kilo, Lima 1 Lima.
Usually a plane like this, we would go to the very end here.
6 Alpha Victor, Juliet, Juliet 1 Kilo 5 Kilo, Lima 1 Lima. Cathay 34 Heavy.
Alright. Oh, lightning warning. That Alright. Parking brake is on. Can't quite get to that. Here we go. Get these lights off as well. Alright. Well, let's go over to Air Hauler and get paid. Alright, let's go ahead and unload. It's a pretty good payday. We needed that. I just wish the landing wouldn't have been so bad. And if we just, it didn't seem like we were coming in too fast. Maybe at the end, maybe if I dipped down, maybe we did pick up some speed. I just wasn't really paying attention to that. It's like we pull up and it's just like we end up gaining altitude. We had to be just going too fast. It's the only thing I can figure. Maybe I got off the throttles too late? I don't know. That's a very nice airport, though. We got nice scenery for both those, so I don't know. Let's see. Next up, what will be next? To VHHH. All right. So what is that? I can't remember if that's Barcelona or Madrid. The Calida Air. Man, we've flown the heck out of that thing. Let's see if it's. Nope, it's Madrid. All right. I don't know if there's anything good in Madrid. That one pays a lot. Kind of a far one. Manchester. Might take the Manchester one. No. Some of these are a little... Yeah, I think Manchester would kind of be a fun one. Almost 10,000 foot runway. I figure they could take us. So that's probably what we'll do. There's actually 2 going to Manchester. That would be quite the pay. Almost, what is that, 1.2 million or something? So that's got to be next. And it's not that far either. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you guys on the next flight.